Hello everyone, I'm GC Rock, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at this build here. I released this 2 weeks ago. We've made some adjustments to it. I said I'd re-release it if I made some adjustments to it. And the aim that I said I was trying to do was I was trying to get over 2 million on the Eagle Bearer. So I wanted over a 2 million crit. This build has done that now. We got 2.1 million, and I'm going to show you the footage where we do that. I'm going to show you this build in full, and that is basically this video. You do need to take into account that this is with a lot of team buffs. I'm doing it in the raid, that's why I'm getting those high numbers, but you can make this build as well, and you can build your team around you to also get those numbers. And I've still got some changes that I want to try. I believe I could get even higher. But we'll see. Today's video, I'm going to show you the build that got me 2.1 mil. If you do like it, please hit like and share to support the video. Consider hitting subscribe if you're new to the channel for more Division 2 content from me. I cover a lot of the Division 2. We stream pretty much every day. So do subscribe and check me out. And finally, our Discord community just got partnered. We are over 13,000 members now. Once you're finished with this video, you should definitely come and check our community out. It's one of the best Division communities on Discord, and you won't regret it. The link is down in the video description. But first, what we're going to do now is show you some gameplay of this build in action. I'm going to show you that 2.1 mil crit. Enjoy.
That's habit, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's fine.
Put a grenade in, please. Thank you. Combo. Oh, there's still a drone in there.
I'm dead. I'm tenacity.
Dubos, you want to go back to El Granada Boom, back that way? Or actually, we'll kill these guys because they'll kill us. And we'll get you a key.
Go upstairs.
This build is my favourite raid build I've ever used. Hands down.
Yeah, it's
Recon,
hard.
I recommend it. You do the
Yeah, I'll
glass
build
cannon
it.
vigilance, don't you? Try it. Like, you gotta aim for the head. You do anyway, right? You
Yeah.
use rifle.
Yeah. I'm all about the headshot.
Help.
1.9 mil again. 2.1 mil the Eagle Bearer on that dog. I got my first 2.1 mil. 2.1 mil.
Clip it. Clip it.
Right there, just on the dog. It's insane. Like, you guys have set up for me tonight because I'm getting these numbers easy.
Middle.
Don't even make it down.
No, they didn't.
Love it.
80?
Alright, we're going to be DPSing here.
In the side, I'm ready for
I
it.
got no.
I'm shooting marshmallows.
Okay, back's gone,
say
so
peanuts
coming now. Let's
here.
focus on the drones, TJ. Nice.
There, I got it.
We'll come and help the front now. There you go, grenades
Done.
in. Nice twerk and damage.
Nice, beautiful.
That's done.
Right needs help. Right needs a lot of help. Nice work. Damage. Nice mortars. Let's go.
Party over here.
Not sure where my ads are. Gonna,
Boomer on 3. Boomer on 3.
coming to get him. Got one ad on 3 if you want to call it in. You can, but it's
Yep.
fine.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. On.
Oh, that's a quick one.
Here, bud, come back here and
Don't
get in
mess
this
about with your
hive.
gun.
Love it.
EJ, did you get ammo?
I do. Yes, I have ammo. Thank you.
80?
Open out of the window?
Are we still DPSing?
No, sir.
On the
I got
back
ammo.
we are.
Yep.
Oh,
The rotate was long. Take damage. Right side's halfway. Nice work, damage. Perfect, we're doing damage on the gates as well. We're doing smashing that. Okay, delayed mortars. Okay, so here's the build. We're starting with the grenade launcher specialization because it is so overpowered for like glass cannon builds, and that is what this is. I love that you can survive an explosion every 60 seconds. That works very well on the Dark Hours raid and very well on the Iron Horse raid too. So grenade launcher specialization, you also give 5% damage to target out of cover to your team, which I also like. The weapon of choice is the Eagle Bearer. That is what this build is built around, all for the headshot damage. You can see the Eagle Bearer comes with 10% headshot damage there, so that's the weapon we are using as the primary. The secondary weapon is a Baker's Dozen. You can go classic M1A if you want to, but I'm not the best shot with this because I hardly use it, so I like the perfect lucky shot so I get that round back if I miss it from in cover. But obviously an M1A will hit harder if you want to use that. The sidearm that I use is the TDI Card Custom, and like I mentioned in every one of my build videos, the reason for this is that if a team member goes down, I'm able to switch to this, drop my hive, get the extra charge, pick the person up, and then I'm able to pick my hive up to still use it if I need to. The build itself, we're going to start with the Fenris Mask. The Fenris Mask has given me assault rifle damage of 10%. I've got max weapon damage, max headshot damage, max critical hit damage on there, and I've got a max critical hit damage mod on it too. The chest piece is the perfect glass cannon chest piece that has given me 30% extra damage at a cost of 60% incoming damage, and I've got weapon damage maxed out, critical hit damage maxed out, and headshot damage maxed out, with again a max critical hit damage mod. There's 3 pieces of Providence on the build, as you can see. So I'm getting 15% headshot damage, 10% crit chance, and 15% critical hit damage as well from the brand set. The holster is another Providence piece. It's weapon damage, critical hit damage, and headshot damage all maxed out. And the backpack is the third Providence piece. It is perfect vigilance. I've got max weapon damage, max headshot damage, max critical hit damage, and a max critical hit damage mod. Moving on to the gloves, and it's the Seska gloves. Now, this gives me 10% critical hit chance, which I find is quite important on the build, but we'll discuss this in a minute as I am thinking about changing it. It comes with weapon damage of 15%, headshot damage of 10%, and critical hit damage of 12%, so they're all maxed out there. And the final piece to the build is the Fox's Prayer knee pads. So I didn't have these on the build that I released a couple of weeks ago, but these are definitely best in slot, and after playing around with this piece and other pieces, you do want this. I've got weapon damage maxed out, damage to target out of cover, and critical hit damage. It's also given me 10% rifle damage as well for my Baker's Dozen. Now, you could ask why not the 10% headshot damage roll instead of the critical hit damage, as we're going for headshot damage. I tested that out and the damage numbers were less. So 12% critical hit damage roll there is better than the headshot damage roll. So that's why we do that. And that is the build. Skills, run whatever you want. I run Revive Hive and I run a crowd control skill like an assault turret or a decoy, whatever's needed. But yeah, Revive Hive definitely recommended when you're running glass cannon because you are prone to going down, so it'll get you back up. And the stats look like this. We've got 40% critical hit chance with 183% critical hit damage. Now, I do want to keep testing this build. I believe I can get more damage out of it. And one of the things that I want to do, which I'm going to try very soon, is I'm either going to drop the Fenris mask for a Grupo mask. So I'll lose the 10% assault rifle damage, but get 15% critical hit damage. I believe that may give me better numbers. Or what's a guaranteed way of getting better numbers is to drop the Seska gloves and bring in Grupo gloves. That means I'm not going to drop the 10% AR damage and I'm going to gain the 15% critical hit damage as well from the Grupo. However, I will drop to 30% critical hit chance if I do that. And I'm a bit unsure of that. So that's where I'm at the moment with this build. This build does hit over 2 mil crits. I've only seen it once so far. I've seen a lot of 1.9 mil crits. But it's one of them, you know, when everything goes your way, you get the 2 mil crit. You know, as I said at the start of the video, it does rely on buffs from your team. So you need all those buffs at once to get that 2 mil. Now, if I was running this solo, I definitely wouldn't want to remove those Seska gloves because, you know, I wouldn't want to drop below 40%. But why the critical hit chance doesn't matter so much is because as I'm running in the team, everybody's running Coyote masks. We have at least 2 of them, so that buffs my critical hit chance anyway. So I'll see where I go with this build. Do keep tuned on the channel. If I do change it, I will do another video. But that is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to hit like and share to support the video. Consider hitting subscribe for more content from me. And now we are done. Do go and check the video description out for a link to a fantastic gaming community that is is now partnered. Thank you all so much. Until next time, thank you for watching this video. Stay safe and peace out.